After Munawar Farooqi, now Kunal Kamra also declares that he has in fact cancelled all shows. Kamra says threats made to shut down venue. After Munawar Farooqi, Kunal Kamra's shows in Bengaluru get cancelled. He says cancelling comedy shows in his Twitter handle. He says, I'm cancelling all my comedy shows. Okay, Kunal Kamra also says that threats are being issued to him to shut down the venue. Neha Hibale joining us live. Neha, what is the exact information on this? Is this Kunal Kamra on his own initiative cancelling his shows, or has he been forced to do so? What kind of threats is he referring to?
Well, Afida, let's get the full details of what's really happened over here. After Munawar Farooqi, we're now seeing Kunal Kamra's shows being cancelled in Bengaluru. This was not a decision that he took on his own, is what we are picking up. In fact, we understand that there were a few threats to this venue, is what Kunal Kamra has said, that, there would in fact be violence that could possibly take place if his show went on at that venue. And which is why he said that, the venue had in fact written to him a few days back, probably just about yesterday or so. He was scheduled to have several shows at this venue called Art Coach between December 1st and December 19th. There were several shows that were slotted, all of which have now been cancelled. And he says that, in fact, the reason for cancellation over here is the fact that, one, this venue could seat more than 45 people, and the capacity of the show that they had was only 45. And, this is what is being cited. And understandably so, there is, of course, a lot of frustration and a lot of sarcasm that's coming out from his tweets over here as well, which go on to talk about how comedians are being shut down on the whole, and, how, in fact, if at all, let's also remember that even during the time that Munawar Farooqi's shows had been cancelled by the Bengaluru police, there was a letter that was written from the police department to the Good Shepherd Auditorium, the venue where that event was supposed to take place, asking them to cancel it in view of law and order. So even in this case, likely now, while the police has not officially come forward and written a letter, the comedian over here does go on to hint at the fact that the police, in fact, have asked for the show to be called off.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us, Neha, and giving us the latest information.